reference earlier?
It was a true romance
18
reference.
pantomimes.
That was Christopher Walken.
I should do my Christopher Walken impression.
You can do your Christopher Walken
2 mice.
at your own peril. What's your company? Wow. Oh my God. So exciting. Go ahead, Joe.
Pantomimes.
Pantomime. All right.
Okay.
I think we shouldn't do the rest of that.
Sure.
It ends with somebody getting murdered and just horrible, horrible words that we really, yeah. Okay. Tarantino wrote the script.
Great scripts.
They wouldn't let him direct it.
Well, that was actually his first commercial movie, which a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him direct it. Can you imagine? That was a great film. How much better would it have been if Tarantino had directed it?
Been amazing.
All right, Sam. Okay, Joe.
So first question is, do you have a pet dog or cat at home?
You know I have 2 bulldogs, so.
Perfect, because our product is only for dogs and not cats.
Great. I hate cats.
Okay, great. So we've built and manufactured the world's smallest GPS dog tracker.
Love it.
And you could text this device and check on your phone exactly where your dog is. But additionally, because GPS by design is so inaccurate, you could take a picture from the device and actually see where your dog is via cell phone signal, even if the GPS signal isn't accurate.
Got it. So it has a 3G connection in it and
Correct.
a really low-res camera.
Correct.
What does it cost per month for the service?
$7.
Okay. Now, do you make any profit off that $7?
We do.
Okay. What does it cost you if you're charging $7 a month? That means you're charging $84 a year, and
Correct.
this device costs $50 to buy. What's your sale price going to be?
Well, we're not. It's just going to be the subscription.
Just a subscription. So
Yep.
you get it for free if you buy
yep.
a year.
$7 a month. Yep.
You have to buy a year or something?
Correct.
Okay. So for $84 a year, this device costs $10 to make, $20 to make?
$20.
Okay, so $20 to make at scale.
Correct.
And so you'll make money every time you sell one for sell it for $69. How much? What's your price you're going to sell it for? Just a subscription for a year?
Just a subscription, yeah.
Okay. So I've looked at a lot of these. I've seen a lot of them. They're very expensive. They're very hard to set up, and they're a little too complicated.
Correct.
And they really, like, they track steps. They track how lethargic they are. Like, I know I have bulldogs. They're lethargic. So I like the idea that it takes a picture. I like the idea that it's only $7 a month. How many people here have a dog? Raise your hand if you have a dog. Keep it up if you would buy this product or consider it. So that's, wait. So nobody would buy it. Okay, that's interesting. So now the question becomes, why would only 2 of 10 buy it, 20%? And it could be that the other 8 of 10 people don't understand the value of it, and the 2 or 3 of us who do understand the value of it will then show them at the dog park the value of it. When is it going to come out? Are you going to do a Kickstarter? Where's it at?
We've actually already brought it to market. We're a hardware startup called Robocopp with 2 Ps. This is our second product.
Got it.
And right now we're selling 50 to 100 units a month through word of mouth marketing only.
Great.
I know with any sort of marketing strategy.
Yeah. So in terms of marketing, the press is the way to get early Kickstarter like adoption of this. So I'm assuming you have done that and you've gotten press for this?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
No.
So press is the really easy layup, right? So that's one. The second is once you get the press, putting the little Facebook tracking pixel, the Google tracking pixel, and being able to do something called retargeting. What is retargeting? If somebody sees your ad, clicks on your ad, watches one of your videos on your YouTube channel or visits your website, then you can stalk them around the rest of the web. So as they go to other websites, they see it over and over again. When you retarget ads, you hit people 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times with 2, 3 messages. The chances of them buying it go up. Because it's going to be $85. What do you sell it for on the website again?
$7 a month.
Right, but what do you make them pay immediately? 7?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Okay, so you might be pricing it wrong.
Okay.
And there could be a perception about price. What I would do is I would sell it for, $69 with 1 year of service and $110 with 2 years of service, something like that. And you can test pricing, which when you see Eric Ries tonight speak, if you're here for it, he really focused a lot of his first book, The Lean Startup, on these testing concepts, A/B testing, multivariate testing, testing price, doing little experiments about your startup. So if you were talking to Eric, or you're talking to myself, or any number of people who are in the startup game, they would say do a bunch of experiments on price point and see which one works. Retarget people, and then using the press to actually get people to tell stories about it. And a good company to look at is Doorbell. So I don't know if you've seen Doorbell, but one of the things Doorbell did really well was anytime somebody behaved badly outside of a door, they had a video of the FedEx guy saying something offensive and throwing the box. They had a video of a guy breaking into a mailbox, breaking into the home. How many people here have Doorbell? Anybody here have Doorbell? Nobody. You have one person, that's okay. How many people have seen any of the Doorbell videos? So that's interesting. You have like 5 or 6 people who have seen it. So what they've done is they've used the little camera and the sharing to become their marketing message and to display the value proposition, which is somebody broke into a house. They had them like at the door, like doing this in front of the little doorbell. The person didn't realize there was a door there, and they're talking, and the person's a lookout. So they had a lookout up front, talk to them. Yeah, no, there's nobody here yet. Okay, yeah, okay, let's go. Hurry up, guys. And they're basically describing the break-in. And those guys obviously got busted really quick. In fact, the person got the alert, somebody's at your door, watched the clip, called 911, and I don't know if 911 got there in time, but they got the guys the same day. So in this case, if somebody were to say something to your dog or kick your dog, you know, like the dog's in the yard and somebody throws something at the dog or hits the dog, and you have video of that, it's like the Uber driver who got beat up tragically the other day by the executive from Taco Bell. And how many people here have seen that video? Right. Yeah, exactly. It's the most disturbing thing you're going to see this week, or amongst them. So that's where you could start to get really great press is, hey, the dog in the front yard who your neighbor hits with the hose, but nobody ever saw it, you have it now, right? So if you could, there's not a motion detector on here, though, because it would be going off constantly.
No.
So it's not a DVR either. You have to snap it yourself.
Correct.
So that would be a good 2.0 feature.
Yeah.
So it's a small market. It's interesting. The other interesting thing to think about would be you could put this anywhere other than a dog, and you've done 90% of the work for a dashboard cam, or a camera in the car that goes off, you know, and is in the corner if you get stopped by the police, or if you have somebody valeting your car, you put this in the corner. So there might be other use cases for a $7 camera that just takes a picture and sends it over the network every hour, every minute, right? So a camera that just sends a picture every minute and that was this size that I could put on a shelf, pretty compelling, right? So I would think a little bit bigger too, if you crush it with the dogs.
Okay.
Awesome. Jill, did you have a question too?
No, I'm just here to say hi.
Okay. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. So you're the co-founders?
Yes, correct.
Got it. Okay. Awesome.
We
All right.
We have Marin as an advisor as well.
Who's Marin?
Marin Donovan.
Okay. Oh, okay. Great. From
Yeah,
Searchable.
yep.
Awesome. Well, she knows some pretty good growth techniques. All right. Let's hear it for, what's the name of the product again?
It's Robocopp Pet Tracker.
Pet Tracker. Okay. Very good. Let's hear it for Pet Tracker. Hey everybody, let me tell you a little bit about Braintree. It's a full stack payment solution for all your payment types for your customers. Yes, you can do mobile payments fast, easy, seamless, and secure. And you can add it to your apps with just a few lines of code, and then you'll be able to accept Apple Pay, Android Pay, PayPal, Venmo, credit cards, and of course, Bitcoin, everything. And if some other new way to pay people comes along, you know the Braintree team will support that too. Developers love it, founders love it, because it's got superior fraud protection, fast payouts, and continuous world-class support. You'll have fewer abandoned carts, more sales with Braintree's best-in-class mobile checkout. And their customers include, are you ready for this? Uber, Thumbtack, Hotel Tonight, Airbnb, GitHub, and StubHub. And I'm an investor in 2 of those 6 companies. And you'd be in good company to be in that class of companies. Well, here's a call to action, everybody. They're going to give you $50,000 in transactions fee-free. Yes, that's for the people who are on the This Week in Startups audience. If they go to braintreepayments.com/twist. braintreepayments.com/twist, and you'll get $50,000 fee-free. You can't go wrong with that. Developers love it. It's easy to use. What more do you need to know? Thank you to my friends at Braintree for sponsoring independent media like This Week in Startups. Okay, let's get back to the program.